cops.
What? I don't know what this means!
Baywatch.
Hold on! You're like a giant hairless gorilla!
Rated R.
They really freaking out.
Hi, you ready to do this?
Okay, we're going to a nice hotel, and that's what you're wearing?
What, I'm going undercover. This is what my character's wearing.
Well, you look like a guy who's about to get whacked on The Sopranos.
Wait, no. He looks like Missy Elliott.
Yes!
Okay.
That's a good one.
And do you know why?
I really don't know what.
You're a great listener. I already feel like I can tell you anything. It's so hard to connect with people, right? I went out with this guy the other day, and we did not connect at all. But I guess it's like my Aunt Perry said right before she fell into that sinkhole. Sandra, you never know when you're gonna fall.
Songs with the world. 5 seconds of privacy. No, I don't like when you sneak up on me like that.
What, Jay? I come in peace.
2 things. First of all, your hair is a total mess, as always.
It's supposed to be like that.
Hanging in front of your face, like literally poking you in the eyeballs.
Everyone wears it like this. Trust me, it's cool.
Okay, well, this is better. Look, I can see you. There you are.
Okay, whatever. What's the second thing?
I don't like being on camera. Oh, get out! Get out! No!
Hey girls under one roof, recipe for disaster, right? Well, if you're thinking that, that's sexist, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
I'll be ready. Never you fear.
We're back. Next up, with her first full dance of the night, the Fifth Harmony singer who won immunity from last week's double elimination with her perfect score. First, though, here's the story behind Normani and Val's contemporary dance to the song he chose for her, Freedom.
Last week, I was very proud of Normani with all the pain that she went through. Finally got that 10 from Len. How you doing?
My back's healing.
I'm proud of you, by the way.
Thank you.
The hardest week, but resulted in the best score of the season. This week, we're performing a contemporary piece to a song I feel relates to Normani best due to past experiences that she went through. You want to reach out still, and I'm kind of there to help you.
Okay. The piece is so symbolic of times that I felt helpless and desperate. I got bullied, like, terribly on social media. I did an interview. It was taken out of context completely, and there were images. People were calling me, like, the N-word. Like, it was really ugly. It was every time I went online, it's, oh, how much we hate you, how talentless you are. And they actually made images of me being whipped, beaten, hung.
The idea in the beginning is to resemble that crowd that is suffocating, if you will.
I shouldn't want to change the color of my skin or the texture of my hair or the fact that I am a woman. I felt really alone, and just like everybody hated me.
Okay, no, I want something completely different.
Okay. We all want to be loved. We all want to feel accepted. But when that doesn't happen, then it just breaks you. And I think that in the process, I just became a super guarded person.
This is a piece about breaking free and finding your strength.
Val's really helped me become more connected to myself and not being afraid to let my guard down and let people in. At the end of the day, I have to be me, and I want to be able to look in the mirror and say I'm proud of that person, and I love who you are. Thank you.
Break or retreat at every
Normani and Val, and the always amazing Rachel Live. How could you not be emotional after that? All right. Julianne, you start.
I can't even sit down. I can't sit down. My butt won't allow it. You want to know why? Because I'm completely mesmerized. I'm completely right here with you. I literally have no words. When you can tell a story like that, that is so profound, that's going to touch so many people, you're doing more than just dance. You're creating art and you're creating history and all of those things. So it was so beautiful, but also now to talk about your dancing. The fact that you could be in the center of all of that, soloing all the way through, you have a command, you have a presence that is so undeniable on this stage. And this stripped down version of you, you are just gorgeous. And what we've seen from where you started to where you are right now is beyond.
Thank you.
Well, my dear, what can I add to that? Tonight you're going to get the Pulitzer Prize for extraordinary storytelling. In fact, I just read a book called The Underground Railroad. You are the embodiment of the spirit of Cora. A woman that has, in spite of anything you throw at her, she's never broken, and no one will ever break you, my dear.
Carrie Ann.
First of all, I want to say that I'm sorry for all that you've been through with the cyberbullying. But tonight, what I saw on this floor, thanks to Val, your incredible choreography and vision for this dance, was healing. Not only for you, because obviously you've healed, but I saw you go to another level of healing as you progressed through the dance. And not only did you heal, you offered all of us healing, and I think at this moment in life, we could all use that. So I thank you for such a profound moment tonight again.
Len. Yeah.
You know, I'm not really a big fan of contemporary and jazz. I'm an old fuddy-duddy ballroom and Latin guy. Let me say this first of all. Throughout that dance, you could have heard a pin drop from this whole audience. They were spellbound, and so was I.
Thank you very much. There you go. I'm going to keep you here. And I've got nothing to say that can add to that. But I think the ultimate tribute in paddles is about to be bestowed. Let's see.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
10!
Len Goodman.
From Len!
Okay. Julianne Hough.
10!
Bruno Tonioli.
10! There you go. Their second perfect score. 40 out of 40 for Normani and Val so far. But no one can rely on judges' scores alone to get into the finals. You have to vote. Awaiting their chance to put some numbers on this week's leaderboard, Bonner and Sharna. Their first dance is next. Coming up, Simone and Sasha will find out the songs the pros picked for their stars. Later on the trio round, a lot to come following a tense week.
This is like the most important week of the competition.
It's definitely a risk because if you're not as good as her, they're going to be like, I can't breathe.
7, 8. You're not quick enough.
Oh, it's so tough.
Don't get mad at me. You got it. I'm just going to call it good for today.
Okay.
If you want to be a part of the hottest sorority on campus, I do too.
We don't want you bothering Christina Roberts. She doesn't want to see you anymore. She's not your sister. She's one of us. I told
told you I was gonna get you, and I never break a promise.
Fuck you. Oh shit.
This is the original light beer, brewed with the belief that a beer could be light and not compromise on taste, to be enjoyed on nights that start out as afternoons. Miller Lite, hold true.
Sometimes life can feel a little crowded. Well, at least I like my feet to have a little room. That's why I wear Skechers Delights. There's a roomier fit and a little extra height for a little extra lift. I wear them too. I'm a big fan. Of me or the shoes?